Good morning. Madame la Prof here with the teacher's wake-up call. And I thought I hallucinated what I was reading yesterday. I honestly thought this was some kind of weird joke, some kind of very early or very late April Fool's joke. I would like to know which one of those fools in the government right now, provincial government, thought that it would be a great idea to sign off on a project that would have professional hockey teams from the National Hockey League come and play in our provincial capital. A capital who has not had, or which has not had, the syntax, coffee has not quite hit in yet. A city who has not had a professional hockey team since 1993? That was the last time Quebec City had a professional hockey team. And pay those teams $5 to $7 million just for them to come to Quebec City and play. Did I miss a memo? Did I miss a memo? Because I don't know. I think on the list of problems to prioritize, bringing in hockey in Quebec City, and it has been proven, from what I understand, from different sources, not just political pundits, but sports critics. It has been proven that Quebec City is not viable as a city to own a hockey team, from what I understand. Okay, it's not lucrative for them to have, and which is why they ended up selling the team that they had, the Quebec City Nordiques. So who signed off on this notion that, hey, we need to invest in education? We are in the middle of a massive contract negotiation. We are in the middle of a monumental mess, okay, when it comes to workers in the public sector. But it's A-okay to spend $7 million to bring, of all teams, the LA Kings. And this is not for like an official match. This is for an exhibition game, a match préparatoire. And so that means you don't have like the big names playing. And on top of that, they're not even playing Montreal. No, they're bringing in other teams. And from what I understood, they are going to be also spending money for those teams. It is ridiculous. I would like to know who thought this was a bright idea. And I think the people who were speaking at the press conference yesterday realized how ludicrous this idea was. Because when they were pressed, when they were asked, hey, what would be the benefits of bringing this? They were waffling. They couldn't come up with something tangible, something concrete as an answer. They were waffling because I'm fairly certain somebody said this will distract everyone from the actual problems that are happening. But the problem is there are too many problems to ignore. Some people made the analogy of like it's kind of like in Roman times, du pain et des jeux, where people would flock to see gladiator games to forget their everyday problems. Okay, but the thing is, the everyday problems now have become so big, so prevalent, so like I don't even want to say that everyone's living these problems, but like everyone's dealing with these problems. We tend to forget that people in the public sector it's not just teachers. There are a lot of healthcare workers, and when the Common Front will be going on strike next week, it's everyone. So you would have to be blind and living some sort of weird privilege to ignore this. And yet some people are ignoring it. Case in point, people in our government. And if they claim that they are not ignoring it, well, they're doing a very excellent job, bravo, to proving the contrary. $5 to $7 million could have been invested in so many ways. But bringing a hockey team into Quebec City is not one of them. Teachers, public sector workers are worth more than a hockey team. And the government needs to figure out the priorities that they should be focusing on. And unfortunately, and I know there are like many hockey fans out there, athletes, people, maybe some people who are watching me right now who love sports. This is not me pooping on the idea of sports. This is me pooping on the idea of that money could have been spent elsewhere. That money could have been spent where there are real problems. Food insecurity, housing shortages, and so many other issues and problems that need to be tackled right now. The government's spending $7 million to bring in a professional hockey team to the capital city is ridiculous. Have yourselves an awesome day.